Hello again, and welcome to another episode of Terraria. Last time I promised that I'd show some boss fights, so... Oh wait, unicorns. Okay, so... Let me get through this. Okay, now it's nighttime, and it's a blood moon, so let's make this a little interesting. Ooh, those are some interesting items, never seen before. Anyway, we're about to do some boss fighting. So, first off, I'm going to summon a mechanical worm. Try to get past his first little... Okay, plain simple, mechanical worm's pretty simple now. I'm not going to worry too much about his soul. That's... At least not for this demonstration. I'm mostly just trying to do a speed run. I'm actually going to try to do all three of them this one night. So, where's his head? Actually, probably be a little easier if I had Cobalt Shield, so I could just sit. Actually, oh hell, I'm lagging. So much stuff's happening. The game's like, what the hell's going on? But anyway, as you can see, dead. And I was lucky enough he died on me. And look at all this loot that's around. Okay. Those are kind of cool. Those are really cool, actually. Okay, next I'm going to summon the Mechanical Skull. He's not quite as easy as the worm. Let's go ahead and... wrong one. There we go. I pulled out the shotgun just so I have something to... keep throwing at him, even when if I start running low on mana. Honestly, as you can tell, the dragon not quite as useful in some fights due to his kind of slowness. He has a aiming problem, which I can show you after this fight. Against some of the faster things like fairies, he does okay. It's just he does kind of have a little bit of a slow aiming problem. But nothing to be expected from nothing that you wouldn't expect from a stationary wyvern that thinks it's a hydra. And he does last a decent-ish amount of time. And for 20 mana, how much damage he does if he lands it. As you can see, he's kind of missing for the fast-moving things, but when he does hit, it's worth it. Another nice thing about him is gonna let me kill that. You can actually wrong button. You can summon him inside of things, so you can actually use him to scout out areas if you're looking for minerals. At the same time, you're probably not really looking for stuff if you have him because you've probably already been to that point. Okay, so now going against this guy. Funny thing is, I actually haven't even buffed yet. So, I had some buffs just in case I needed them. I actually haven't even needed to buff, so... Sadly, these aren't quite as simple as the worm due to the hitboxing, but actually just gonna go ahead and buff with these because these are, in my opinion, the eyes are probably the hardest ones to beat, just because they move around constantly. And it's hard just to get at them with some of your more accurate, or with some of your more powerful weapons due to the need for accuracy. So as you can see, my Hydra's having a little bit of trouble with them. And my magnetic sphere, they don't stick around in a single place long enough for it to be able to get a lot of damage off. Whoops. Shoot, they both evolved at the same time. That's not good. Dang it. I'm summoning the wyvern instead of magnetic sphere. I'm like, why am I not doing any damage here? That would kind of explain it. Luckily enough, once they evolve, their movements, when they do their specials, they become a little more rigid in their movement and a little less erratic. Give me a second. I need to survive for a second. Okay, there we go. I had to make sure I survived so I could pop my potion, although it's not going to help, I think. Got one down. Go away. Okay, there we go. Okay, as you can see, just killed all 3 of the primary hard mode bosses in a single night. The twins did give me a little bit of a run for my money, but I think that's more because I am afraid of the twins. Like, they're probably my hardest fight, so I was probably a little bit more afraid of them than I should have. So I ended up doing stupid stuff like running out of mana a couple of times during that fight, and I also didn't bring a gun that's actually decent at killing them. The shotgun's really powerful, but it's actually it's a good gun, but it's not very powerful. So once I get the jungle piranha, it'll actually probably be a lot easier to kill them. Or hell, I probably could have gotten them with that spear, the corruption, javelin, whatever. But yeah, as you can see, things that used to be hard, I think I died to the twins and to the Eater of Worlds once a piece, maybe? I know I pretty much pwned the Skeletron the first time I went up against him. But yeah. Another thing is, one good thing is that it's a blood moon, which makes farming actually very good, so I actually probably should have just been down farming. Been like, oh, it's a blood moon, screw y'all, I'll record next day. I'll record tomorrow night or something. But another thing is, you can pretty much summon the Hydra from anywhere. I think I already said this one. So I can just sit there. Hey, you're on the other side of my wall? Yeah, so's my dragon. Wait, no, that should have... Oh, apparently that's full. Give me a second, I'm going through these. Now, what are the megaphone and the clock for? Megaphone and the Nazar become the mantras, The clock and the map become the plan. I do have a map. There is an item that's like immunity from most debuffs or immunity from all debuffs or something like that, which requires, like, actually I think this is one of them. That's all I'll show you. Go all the way back to the top. Yeah, Ankh Charm grants immunity to most debuffs. Goblins, still annoying in hard mode. But yeah, that's gonna be one of those things that once I get it, I'm probably not gonna wear it, but I'm probably gonna get it just because it's an item to have. Y'all leave me alone. I can pretty much one-shot all of you. Actually, I think I can one-shot all of you. If he ever hits. Yeah. A little bit to the side there, but yeah, I can wreck them pretty easily. So, don't know why they came to attack, but I'm not gonna stop them. Actually, I am gonna stop them because dang it, the night's over. And I'll be like, yeah, I'm just gonna go, but no, I'm not gonna go farming because the night's over. But it's raining, so I'm gonna hope that it's a blizzard, and I'm gonna go to the snow region. Maybe I can be lucky. Maybe y'all are good luck charms again. I know the last couple of times I've had you on, y'all pretty much have gotten me stuff that probably should never have happened. Like stuff like, what was it? The tabby for the ninja tabby. I was farming that thing for like 4 hours, and like within 20 minutes of y'all being on, like, yeah, recording, and hey, here it is. In fact, here's 3 of them. So maybe I'll be lucky. Oh, sweet. Another thing I forgot, I even put a little bit of crimson there. That was actually a crimson mob. So things seem to be looking crimson. I know it's a bad pun, but what are you gonna do? And it doesn't look like it's snowing hard enough to summon the giants, so QQ. Oh, there's one. And pants. They like to give things in groups. I think it's a loading maybe a loading problem. Like every time they load, they'll drop a certain item, like a certain set. Anyway, this was my this one is my my frost farm. Sat in there, put something there, or put something there, and I was sitting there just farming the frost for a little while. Just thought y'all might be a little interested in seeing that. I can show y'all the corruption as well. Who's taking damage? Only bad thing is, I keep forgetting, it takes a little while for the Hydra to fire. So, let me get a good example. Huh, that's weird. I thought he was a jungle mob. So, like, if I fire him here, it takes him a couple of seconds before he's like, oh, enemies, I'm supposed to be attacking, okay. which isn't exactly a problem, except that sometimes you're throwing him out like, kill them now, I'm about to die, and he's like, sorry dude, union orders, coffee break. But anywho, let's get over here, I'll show you my corruption farm. Actually, we've only been doing this for a couple of minutes, so I'll probably, after I show you my corruption farm, I'll go ahead and take you over to the jungle, and I'll see if I can kill Plant Terra for you again. There's also a couple things I'm wanting to drop from Plant Terra. Now, I did some modification to the pyramid, as you can see. I pretty much just dug down. Bit of a drop, I know, but yes, there it is. Here's my corruption one. Basically the same as the hollowed one. Fire honey. Now, one thing about them, if you're going to use the honey, which honestly I'll suggest using the honey because the honey is a liquid, thus puts out the fire debuff, and it gives you bonus health regeneration, which will literally, you can use the honey without the fireplace. The fireplace will keep you up better, and the ring of regeneration will keep you up better. But you can just use honey, and you should be okay. I haven't tested it personally, but a bunch of people, like the wiki and stuff like that, like pretty much just say that you can do it with just the honey, but you need like plus defense gear. Like you need gear that will give you plus to defense and plus to health and stuff like that. Well, I think plus to defense only. I don't think you need plus to health, but yeah, when you have the turtle armor, you already have, like, I don't have anything defensive, do I? Yeah, I have no defensive things. I already have 71 defense. Like, yeah, with defense, I think you can have up to, what is it, 5 items, 5 apiece or something like that. And then you can probably enchant the turtle armor. No, turtle armor's yellow. You can't enchant yellow items from what I can tell. I could be wrong there, but it doesn't look like you can enchant. Like, when I was trying, I couldn't reforge them. Anywho. Let's see, gotta fall down. One thing, depending on how, like, depending on if the people who who have been writing the wiki are right or not, I should, in theory, have more Plantera bulbs now, because I just killed off all the hard mode bosses. So there should just be more Plantera bulbs blooming. I haven't seen one in my fall yet, but doesn't mean they're not there. Trying to remember where I killed Plantera, because that actually had a, like, the area where I fought her actually had a bulb in it. So the reason I'm doing this, like, awkward, like, I don't have to make it this big, I'm just kind of also doing, actually, why am I doing a little bit of exploring? The reason I kind of you go up and down in kind of like a U-turn, so that when you, here, let's just do it and show you. When you pierce the water, it won't go over this point, so that it won't flow out over everything I've just done. chlorophyte, not what I'm wanting. But it's nice to know it's there. I don't have any buffs, which could be a problem, but I don't know, yellow, I guess. I think this is where I fought her. Yeah, there's the plant terra bulb. So, wish me luck. Let's see here. One thing I'm gonna want to do. The dragon is apparently ADD. He has a habit of going after things he probably has no reason to go after. Let's just drop him there. Hey, Plantera, let's fight. You and me. Okay. So same as last time, just gonna kinda sit there shooting at her. It was a little bit of a bummer because of her shooting and throwing abilities, but as long as I'm not stupid, I should be fine. Problem with that is, I think I might be stupid sometimes. Okay, like this. I just ran out of mana. I'm gonna go over here. I'm gonna die. All because I wasn't prepared. I didn't bring my thorns or anything like that. Okay. Apparently I can't fight Plantera, and that might have been the last Plantera in this world, so I'm a complete idiot. Hold your applause. Okay, I'm really getting pissed off at y'all, so go fuck yourselves. Sadly, watching a dragon kill a bunch of stupid goblins not really all that good for me being pissed off. Well, wait, let's see. I have some items that could be useful actually. Where did I hide them? Don't really need a pickaxe all that often anymore. Shopping. I have safe. Look at all the money we just made. Not much. They killed my guide? Really? Let's see here. Go back through here. Really starting to get pissed off at goblins. Their stupid little antics kind of wear pretty fucking quickly. Okay. I'm gonna go back to the jungle. I'm not gonna fight another Plantera. I'm gonna go ahead and end this video. Mostly I gotta look for more Plantera bulbs. Also I gotta do some more, see, how fast does this work? Well, it'd be a lot faster if I actually had some melee weapon gear. No, fuck me. Okay. Maybe I'm gonna uninstall Terraria and then just cut my head off. No, not really. I have no clue why I just had the mirror equipped. I could have sworn I was shooting at him with my Corruptor, which is 3 items away from it, but anyway. Like I was saying, I'm gonna go ahead and end this video. See? Right there. How the hell did that happen? Like, y'all saw that too, right? I'm just going through, shooting him, and halfway through shooting, my inventory moves 3 items. And I can't say that I accidentally hit the key, because that's on 0, and I'm having to control ASD and W, or WAS and D, to keep from, like, getting hit. So, what the hell just happened there? Anywho, back to the drawing board. Like I said, I gotta do some looking, see if I can find some more Plantera bulbs. If not, I guess I'll just have to farm Plantera on another world. I'm really hoping that like, I don't want to speak badly of them, saying I'm making videos of it, but I'm really hoping that the guy who makes Terraria wasn't dumb enough to go through and be like, yeah, no, there's only like 6 of these in the whole fucking world. Because, yeah, that'd be fucked up. Saying there's a chance you might not even beat him the first 6 times because of the way he is. In order to beat Plantera, you pretty much have to be in very good gear. I was actually kind of lucky in the fact that I farmed Spectre gear before going up against him. Spectre gear, as you can tell, pretty powerful. It's more powerful than the 3 elemental gears, and it's much more powerful than, well, it's even more powerful than the chlorophyte gear. Although it is actually kind of on level with the chlorophyte gear, I should say, or not the chlorophyte actual, but the chlorophyte derivatives. You have, actually, I'm gonna go back and show. Saying, I just remembered I hadn't done that yet. Okay. Going through, if you look at chlorophyte, shrumite, I don't have frost yet. Okay. Chlorophyte. When you're wearing full chlorophyte, chlorophyte is a pick your own helmet. The helmets do differ, like from melee magic and ranged, but When you're wearing full chlorophyte, the set bonus is summons a powerful leaf crystal which will shoot at nearby enemies. Let's see if I can get it to a nearby enemy. Nope, that's not a nearby enemy. Here we go. As you can see, it's basically like it's a green and green and weaker version of the Hydra. Shroomites. Whenever you're not moving, it puts you in stealth. And being in stealth increases your ranged abilities. As you can see, 37 damage. Go to stealth. Ow. Go to stealth. Upgrade to 54. Let's go ahead and, as you can see, firing doesn't actually. Let's see, actually. Leave me alone. It decreases the chance that you're going to be attacked, but when you're the only one there, you're still going to be attacked. As you can see, firing does take you slightly out, but that also might be because it's a shotgun, so we'll have to see that in a minute. So yes, it's very powerful ranged gear. As you can also see, 20% from the first two, and then the head piece is a 15% towards specific munition type. I have bullet. There's also arrow and explosive. Go back to my Spectre robes, which we all know heal you when you do magic damage. Put all this back up. Apparently my Frost Giant, or my Frost Armor, and my Mining Armor are both, like, going to the club later. Like, they're going to the gay club together or something. Because they're both, like, they have their headgear, they have their pants, they don't have a shirt on, so they're just kind of topless, like Stewie Griffin. If you don't get that reference, I'm sorry. It's not a homophobic statement, it's just, it was a joke in Family Guy. Which I guess kind of could say that's almost a homophobic statement. Anywho, like I said a minute ago, I'm gonna go ahead and kick out of this. Actually, I'm gonna put my armor up. I'm not farming at the moment, so I'm just gonna put this stuff away. Although I do have to wonder. No, it's not a full moon. Next time it's a full moon, it might just be like a couple of minute video, but next time I notice that it's a full moon, I'll show you what the werewolf form looks like. So, yeah. As I was saying, I'm gonna go look for more jungle bulbs, and have a nice day.